Wait, December gardening. Most folks think their growing season just died with the first frost. But what if I told you there are 12 tough-as-nails crops that actually thrive in the cold? Stick around, because number 7 will completely flip your understanding of winter planting on its head. Hey there, garden friends. Welcome to Garden Mentor. If you're new here, you've just found your tribe of budget-savvy growers who refuse to let winter win. I'm thrilled you're here because today we're breaking the rules together. Real quick, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our practical, no-fluff gardening wisdom. And here's the deal, if you find even one crop on this list that surprises you, drop a comment telling me which one. I read every single comment, and honestly, your stories and questions fuel these videos. Alright, let's dig in. December gets a bad reputation in the gardening world. Everyone's focused on holiday lights while their beds sit empty and sad. But nature doesn't actually take winter off, she just changes her game plan. These 12 crops are cold weather warriors that can turn your dormant garden into a productive gold mine. Zero fancy equipment needed. Just smart choices and perfect timing. Crop number 1, spinach. First up, spinach. Now before you roll your eyes thinking this is obvious, hear me out. December planted spinach develops this incredible sweetness you simply cannot get from spring varieties. Why? Cold temperatures trigger the plant to produce natural sugars as antifreeze. It's like nature's candy upgrade. Toss seeds directly into your beds, barely cover them, and watch these emerald beauties emerge even through light snow. Your salads will taste like they cost $20 at a fancy restaurant. Crop number 2, garlic. Number 2 is garlic, but we're talking about the hardneck varieties that absolutely demand cold treatment. These bulbs need December's chill to properly divide and form those gorgeous cloves. Plant them pointy side up about 2 inches deep, and here's the insider trick, mulch with shredded leaves instead of straw. Saves money and those leaves break down into free fertilizer by spring. You're basically planting flavor bombs that pay you back tenfold come summer. Crop number 3, broad beans. Crop 3 might surprise you, broad beans, also called fava beans. These protein-packed powerhouses laugh at freezing temperatures. They'll germinate slowly through winter and explode with growth the second spring whispers hello. This gives you harvests weeks before anyone else is even thinking about beans. Plant them 4 inches apart, 6 inches deep. They're basically your garden's early bird special, first to produce, and the flavor is buttery perfection. Crop number 4, kale. Kale takes the 4th spot, and I know what you're thinking, it's everywhere. But December kale is different. After a proper frost hits those leaves, bitterness vanishes and you get this mellow, almost nutty taste. The kind of kale that converts kale haters. Toss transplants or seeds into the ground now, give them decent drainage, and they'll feed you straight through until April. One packet of seeds costs $2 and produces more greens than you can eat. Crop number 5, onion sets. Number 5, onion sets. These are baby onions that look like tiny bulbs, and December is their secret window. Planting now means they establish roots during dormancy and then sprint ahead in spring, giving you fat, juicy onions by early summer. Push them into loose soil until just the tip shows, space them 4 inches apart. No fussing required. They're the set-it-and-forget-it crop that makes you look like a gardening genius. Quick pause, if you're loving these uncommon December strategies, show some love by hitting that like button. It genuinely helps other gardeners discover these tips. And drop a comment, what's your biggest winter gardening challenge? I'm building future videos around your questions, so speak up. Alright, back to our cold weather champions. Crop number 6, winter lettuce. Crop 6 is winter lettuce varieties, specifically Arctic King or winter density. These aren't your wimpy summer lettuces that bolt at the first temperature swing. These cultivars were bred for resilience. Scatter seeds in shallow drills, barely cover them, and keep the soil moist until they sprout. You'll have fresh salad greens in February when store prices are sky high. It's like printing money, except crunchier and healthier. Crop number 7, parsnips. Number 7 is the game changer I mentioned, parsnips. Most people plant these in spring and wonder why they taste bland. The secret? Parsnips require freezing temperatures to convert their starches into sugars. December planting means they'll sit underground all winter, slowly becoming sweeter and more complex. Come spring, you dig up these caramelized roots that taste like dessert vegetables. Seriously, roast them and prepare for your mind to be blown. Crop number 8, radishes. Radishes claim spot 8, specifically winter varieties like black Spanish or watermelon radish. These chunky beauties mature slowly in cold soil, developing crispness and spice that summer radishes can't touch. Direct sow them an inch apart, ½ inch deep. They're ready in about 60 days, which lands you in late winter with fresh, peppery crunch when everything else is still asleep. Plus, they're dirt cheap to grow, one seed packet feeds you for months. Crop number 9, arugula. Number 9, arugula. This spicy green is actually a cold season superstar that gets bitter and bolts in heat. December gives it the perfect conditions to grow lush, mild, and abundant. Broadcast seeds over prepared beds, rake lightly, and you'll see sprouts within days even in chilly weather. Cut leaves when they're young, and the plant keeps producing. It's the gift that keeps giving, and grocery store arugula costs a fortune for tiny clamshells. Crop number 10, turnips. Turnips take the 10th position. These humble roots are wildly underrated for December planting. They develop faster than most root vegetables, handle frost like champions, and both the roots and greens are edible. You're essentially getting 2 crops from one seed. Thin seedlings to 3 inches apart, and you'll be harvesting sweet, tender turnips while your neighbors are still planning their spring gardens. Budget-friendly and space-efficient. Crop number 11, cilantro. Crop 11 is cilantro, which bolts instantly in summer heat but thrives in December's cool embrace. This herb grows slowly and steadily through winter, producing aromatic leaves perfect for fresh salsas and curries. Scatter seeds generously because germination can be spotty in cold soil, but once established, you'll have fresh cilantro for pennies instead of paying premium prices for wilted grocery store bunches. It's the flavor upgrade your winter cooking desperately needs. Crop number 12, peas. And finally, number 12, sugar snap peas. These climbing cuties can go in the ground late December in milder zones. They'll germinate slowly, establish roots during dormancy, and give you incredibly early harvests come spring. The sweetness of cold-grown peas is legendary, crisp, sugary pods that taste like garden candy. Plant them along a fence or trellis, and watch them climb toward warmer days while producing fresh food when it matters most. There you have it, friends, 12 crops that prove winter doesn't mean giving up on fresh, homegrown food. December planting isn't just possible, it's strategic, budget-smart, and downright rewarding. If this list fired you up, do me a favor, subscribe so we can keep growing together, hit that like button, and comment below with which crop you're planting first. I'll see you in the next video where we tackle winter garden prep on a shoestring budget. Until then, keep growing, keep learning, and remember, you've got this.